The being mindset is something that each of us can tap into. It doesn't take any special equipment, and you don't have to subscribe to anything to use it. It is a distinct, powerful gift that each of us was given to use at our disposal. The reality is, most of us were not taught to use this gift. This podcast is my way of explaining my discovery of how to use this inner power with the goal of supporting you to harness it for yourself. Thank you for joining me today on the Being Mindset podcast. I'm your host, Danielle, and my intention is to deepen understanding and awareness on how to reduce stress, increase fulfillment, and more fully connect your true purpose through the use of the Being Mindset. Let's get started. From what I've observed, most of us will, on occasion, instinctively tap into this well of hidden potential. Just using our innate instincts, we will unlock our deepest and one of our most powerful aspects. I've also found that as quickly as our unconscious selves equip us with these talents, they're out of reach again. And we're often left confused and even more disempowered than before with thoughts centered on self-limiting beliefs. Things like, that wasn't really me. I was just lucky. This was bound to happen. I always fail. What am I going to do now? Everyone is going to find out I'm a fraud. I'm just not good enough. These types of self-degrading criticisms are our modern-day mantras. We unconsciously weave the story for ourselves in which we are insignificant, often and easily hurt, and that even with our best intention, things are not in our control. In short, we fail. And that's when these self-limiting beliefs really start to matter to us. We relive every moment of those failures with our personal soundtrack playing in the background. Of course I didn't get the promotion. Why would I think my boyfriend would want to stay with me? I knew I was never going to lose the weight. I'm not good enough to pass this class. These mantras are pervasive, corrosive, and hyperbolic, yet a part of us still believes them. If what I'm describing is resonating with you, please know I'm talking about myself and my personal struggle to overcome my abusive mantras. I keep using that word mantras, but let's talk for a moment about what a mantra really is. Mantra is a word given to us in the ancient Sanskrit language. It is a combination of two words, man, which means mind, and tra, which means that which delivers us. So we could understand from that description that mantra means that which delivers us from the mind. When I first heard this description, I remember asking myself, why would I want to be delivered from my mind? What does that even mean? So I turned to Google to find out the Merriam-Webster dictionary definition. They define the word mantra as a mystical formula of invocation. Mantra. A mystical formula of invocation. So thinking about that definition, in combination with the root words that comprise the word mantra, again, tra meaning that which delivers, and man meaning mind, I found clarity that mantra doesn't mean that which delivers us from the mind. It means where the mind is delivered. And that matches with the Merriam-Webster version of the word, a mystical formula of invocation. What am I invoking in my life with my thoughts? Am I really just lucky? Was I always destined to fail? Was the reason I knew that I would never meet my goal is because I told myself before I even started that I wasn't willing to? At this point in my realization, I was very uncomfortable, and even talking with you about it now, I feel that discomfort of my initial awakened reality that I am personally responsible for how I'm unconsciously sabotaging myself. I don't know if you can relate, but in that moment, my chest was tight, my eyes were watering, and I felt so disappointed. I also felt curious. Part of me has always been a scientist, ready to experiment, and my life has always been my research case and laboratory. From the depths of this disempowerment, I wondered what would happen if I took control of my thoughts. What if I changed my mental soundtrack for my life? I had no idea how to do this or where to start, but my curiosity was strong. This scientific quest to improve the quality of my thoughts was the birth of the being mindset. Thank you so much for listening to my sharing, and I so look forward to continue to share with you what I've learned, my continued struggles, and bring you other thought leaders who are deeply in their process of exploring the being mindset. Please tune in to the next episode where we'll be talking about seeing ourselves as we really are. It's a topic I spend a great deal of time focused on, and I'm excited about exploring it with you. If you feel inspired to connect with me, to share your thoughts, or if you're looking for support, please reach out. You can email me directly, and I will very much look forward to connecting with you. Until next time, this is Danielle wishing you being well.